I'm guessing, but Bradman's average at Adelaide. Adelaide always seems like a very good place to bat to me. I don't know if it always was, of course, back in the 30s. But a man with a first-class average of, a test match average, I should say, of 99.94 is likely to have some pretty commanding statistics.
Yeah, MCG was his favourite ground.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it something horrifying, like 119? Great use of the feet, but Pope has flicked the ball straight into the hands of mid-wicket. He was looking to access that onside. He wanted to get on with it. And unfortunately, he's just found the fielder, the one fielder there. We've seen him use those feet a lot, and he's loved to play the ball between mid-on and mid-wicket, but on this occasion, he just planted it straight into the hands of the fielder. And Kent do get their breakthrough. It's a big, big wicket of Ollie Pope. Dancing down, getting a good connection, but finding the fielder. It's Grant Stewart with the catch. And Surrey lose their second wicket, 109 for 2. Pope goes for 34. He'll be annoyed with that. The idea was right, and the connection was great, but the placement, he really couldn't have found the fielder any better than that, and he punched his bat in frustration as he walked off. And that is exactly what Kent needed. It'd been a quiet start to the day. Neither batter looked in any particular trouble. And that is a first-class wicket for Arafat.
Decent one too, isn't it?
Paddo barracks for Sydney, actually, not a Melbourne club, and Scott Boland, St Kilda. But it was more that there was that transition between the Edgerton. Just about gets there, has got there. Arafat gets a second. He's gone bang, bang for Kent. Smith falls for 8. Bit of interest now. Surrey still 153 in arrears at 125 for 3. Arafat, golden arm.
What a start it is for Arafat. He's got dismissed both Pope and Smith, England's present and most likely future. He spoke to one of our colleagues, Tawid Qureshi, yesterday, and was talking about how he was feeling quite nervous going into today, bowling at England's new vice-captain. No need, what's the bother? Twofer.
What a great story this is. Only became a professional cricketer 2 days ago. You can see here, expansive effort, not a lot of footwork, and just made it to second slip when Leaning was there. Quarter on his right boot, and a lovely celebration. So Smith misses out after looking so good last week against Middlesex for 97. And Surrey, who we assumed the game would be played on their terms this morning, but have work to do here. Kent, having rallied so well before tea yesterday, 82 runs stand for the 10th wicket. They've got themselves into a position where they can really dig into Surrey's middle and lower middle order.
Across the country, really.
Caught behind the wicket. Arafat has a third. It's Ben Folkes. Loose out there outside the off stump. Another chance taken by Jack Leaning at second slip. Arafat, after struggling at the start of the over, that wasn't what you would call a wicket-taking delivery, but Folkes made it one. 179 for 5.
What a day for Arafat. 3 wickets, Ollie Pope, Jamie Smith, Ben Folkes. That is extremely handy, and he's doing a serious job for his side. First over back into the attack. Surrey trailing by 99 now. Jordan Clark, we think, will come to bat at number 7.
Watching the replay there, it's the extra bounce that got Folkes there, looking to force through the offside. We'll get a good sense of that from side on. A couple of fielders back, and yeah, just misjudged the trajectory, and that's that. So Folkes, who looked good straight after lunch, but gone for 17. Frustration for him throughout the course of the week. And you're right, Jordan Clark walks in at the fall of the 5th wicket. So the first of the bowling all-rounders, it'll be Clark, followed by Abbott, followed by Laws. And again, worth noting, we were just speculating that if Surrey are ticking along nicely, they should be up to 278. Kent's first innings tally by T. But the other side of this, if Kent get moving here, they have an opportunity to take a first innings lead of their own. In no small part to a man that wasn't a professional cricketer 3 days ago. How about that? We were talking about it, of course, throughout the first session when he picked up his first 2 wickets in professional cricket. But yes, it's been the storyline of the week, the South Asian Cricket Academy, and well, this will go straight on the highlight reel, picking up a couple of internationals, Pope and Folkes.
North answer 27 for 7 against Hampshire.
Short ball towards mid-on and gets him. Arafat has a fourth.
We saw him
beat Jacks with an absolute beauty the ball before, changes it up with the quicker, shorter one, high on the blade. That's classy stuff. Surrey in a hole now, 180 for 6.
We saw him not afraid to use the bumper earlier on, just after he got his second wicket. Hasn't really used it in this spell, but he's beaten Jacks a couple of times now. Throws in the shorter one. It was a really good height. We'll have a look at the replay here. Properly gets up. It's not a long hop. It's a proper bouncer, and it finds the man at mid-on. Surrey in a bit of trouble here. 180 for 6. 98 runs behind Kent.
And credit to the captain as well, Billings. Everson was bowling quite a nice spell. Got taken apart in 1 over against Jacks, but having bowled as well as he had to that stage, I was expecting them to stick with him, but they've returned to Arafat. And he's gone bang, bang, which brings Sean Abbott to the middle. It was Hogan at mid-on that took the catch. What a day he's having. 26-year-old, originally from Dhaka. Played a lot of twos cricket. Would have dreamt about this day. Getting a ball in his hand on a test venue in a first-class fixture.